when I think about me and my guy friends, we really like to tell jokes to one another. Like, we like to laugh. If you think of all the movies that were really popular.
Are you saying you're pretty funny?
I try to be.
To me, there's something off about JD's Just One of the Guys act, no matter how many pictures he takes with Jake Paul. He always comes across more like a hectoring bore and not a guy's guy. But what do I know? A lot of those Manosphere types are wannabe bullies. Clearly, there's an audience there. Which is probably why a big part of JD's alpha act involves embarrassing his wife, Usha Vance, on the regular.
By the way, honey, the president is gifting us with 4 pairs of shoes. He kind of leans back in his chair and says, you know you can tell a lot about a man by his shoes. We won't ask the second lady for comment on that particular topic.
We've covered this heavily on Standing Room Only, and I'm sorry to say he's still at it.
And I remember when we decided to run for vice president, I said, honey, I really want to have a 4th kid. And she said, well, you can become vice president or you can have a 4th baby. But ladies and gentlemen, I am persuasive because I got both. You know, we were debating having a 4th child, and I said, honey, you know, the new Trump accounts and the increased child tax credit are coming online. We've got to take advantage of this stuff. She's going to be pissed at me about that one. That's okay.
What a charming tale of a man slowly breaking his wife's will until she's merely a vehicle for his ambitions. So creepy.